Wednesday, 13 down. It's just me and Little here. Everybody else had something to do, you know. I'm not saying that they were trying to get out of it or running, but you know, sometimes it may be a little bit of that. It may be a little bit of that. But anyways, all right, we're gonna start with 13 down. We're gonna do 30 seconds in between each. We're gonna keep moving forward. Little's ready to get it out the way. He's got his grandkids. He's trying to get back home to them. So we're gonna get it done. One. When Little called me, he's like, hey. 2. He said, I got my grandkids at the house. 3. Can we do it a little bit early today? About 30 minutes early so I can get back. 4. I was like, heck yeah. Everybody else would use that as an excuse. 5. To get out of it. Not Little. He's just like, 6. Can we just get it done early? That's what I like to hear. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Next set's gonna be 12. We'll work our way down. Don't be sitting on the couch. Get up and do these with us. It don't take that long.
You made all 13.
You made all 13. That's what I'm talking about. You got your gloves too.
Yeah, I can't wear them.
No,
You can timer.
Alright. No, you're good. It should just ring whenever it goes off. 12 reps, y'all, on this next one. Here we go. You need to slow it down to catch your breath. You can. You know, like I always say, 2. Good thing about burpees is you can kind of modify them, customize them, if you will, to you. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 30-second rest. I try to get us in the shade because you won't believe what 30 minutes earlier makes a big difference in that temperature. It drops a little bit at 7. Not a lot, but those couple degrees, you can tell. I don't know, what is it right now? 98 degrees. But that's good. It's gonna help you build resilience, baby. Got about 3 seconds left. We're gonna go with 11 reps right here. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. You good, little? You see how little, what he does, he pushes himself, and when he gets to that point where he knows that's it for a second, he'll jog in place or modify him. When he gets his breath back a little bit, he'll start again, even in the middle of a set. That's what you got to do. You got to push yourself. You got to hit the brakes, hit them for a minute, and then hit on the gas again when you're able. You know, you got to know your limits, and you got to pay attention to that. But at the same time, don't let your mind or your brain trick you and make you think that you can't go either. Because you usually can go a lot further than what your mind is going to seek comfort every time. We're doing 10 reps right here. 1, 2, 3. I know it's getting a little harder at this point. 4. But this is when you got to push through, you know. 5. You just don't quit, you know. 6. 7. You gotta tell yourself, 8. You were made for more, you know. You can do it. 9. Last rep. 10. That's right. Suka, if I said that right. What's up? Is it Suka or Suka? Suki? Suka. Anyway, get on these burpees with me. What's up, little?
Making it.
You're making it. That's right. You're gonna make it, little. You can't give yourself a choice. You're gonna make it.
Or 9.
The next one's 9. 9 reps. We're working our way down. When you start getting tired, focus on your breathing. Focus on controlling your breathing. Ready? 1, 2. Some little kittens over there. Cat had some kittens. 3. Running around. 4. 5. Almost there. Don't give up. 6. 7. 8. Come on, one more rep. 9. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no, these kittens are getting me over here. Some little baby kittens that a cat had around here. I don't want them to get under us and us accidentally step on them. Started running over here for some reason.
They're fine.
Next set is 8 reps, y'all. We got about 10 seconds left. Catch your breath. Focus on your breathing. And don't let your mind trick you when it starts getting harder. You got to tell yourself, I can do this. I got this. Let's get it. Here we are. 8 reps. 1. Body starts getting a little depleted. 2. Everything's sunshine and rainbows. 3. When you're watching a YouTube short and you say, oh, I want to look like that. I want to be in that kind of shape. 5. When your body starts getting tired, all goes out the window. 6. 2 more reps. 7. 8. That's when you find out if you mean what you say. When it starts getting hard, you start getting tired, or you did Monday's workout, and Wednesday comes along, and if you don't talk yourself out of it, you get out here and do it. You keep lacing up your shoes. That's what's going to determine whether you're really going to achieve your goal or not. Anybody can be motivated for a day or a couple days or the moment after watching a YouTube short or something. You're like, oh, yeah, you get a little music. Hit it again. Hey. Here we go, 7 reps. You hear a little music on the YouTube short. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Next year, I'm going to be ripped. 2. Next year, I'm going to get it. I'm about to get on it. 2 weeks. All right, then 2 weeks later. 4. You're just kidding again. 5. Y'all ready to give up on yourself. 6. But you can't give up on yourself. 7. There's one thing I love about this. Nobody can do this for you. You know what I'm saying? It takes a certain kind of character to do this. The thing is all the money in the world can't buy you this kind of character, this kind of grind and grit. You have no choice but to do the work. You could be rich, you could be fat and unhealthy. You could be poor and you could be fat and unhealthy. The only way you're going to get in this kind of shape, or in shape, not to say that I'm in the best shape, but the only way you're going to get in a good shape is be willing to put in the work. How much time we got, Luke? All right, where we at? 6 reps, y'all. Let's get it. 1. Nobody cares if it's 98 degrees. Nobody cares if it's humid. 2. All we care about is reaching that finish line. 3. You can do it. Just don't stop. 4. 5. 6. 5 reps on the next one. Keep going. Remember this. Can't nobody buy grit and tenacity. You got to earn that stuff. You got to do it. You can't inherit that. You can't inherit it. No matter who your daddy was. No matter about none of that. All that matters is if you got the heart to put in the work. And let me tell you something. Unfortunately, the majority of people, they don't have the heart to put in the work. Here we go. 5 reps. 2 seconds. Let's go. 1. 2. 3. 4. Don't quit. 5. Good job, bro. Good job. That's what I love about Little. He don't stop. He has got no quit in him. He might modify it a little bit, but he keeps going. And that's what it takes. reps on this next one. Y'all keep going. Finish strong. You got a good 15 seconds. Look, it's like I always say, God will provide as much opportunity as you're willing to go after. But you got to put the work in. Faith is dead without works. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up? Fairway match, fairway match. I don't know what you mean by fairway match. Nobody here is competing with anybody but themselves. I hope you're competing with yourself. Everybody's running their own race. My goal is not to beat Little, and his goal is not to beat me. Our goal is just to get better than what we were the day before. As long as you keep that in mind, you'll be good. You won't fall off. Oh, you got this flush? All right, everybody gets a couple more seconds. I hit it. Let's start. No, you're good. We can just start, right?
That's fine.
We got 3 reps on the next one. We forgot to hit the button a little bit late. So we're going to go ahead and just start. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. 3 reps. 1, 2, 3. And I want to add to that, too, there, fairway match. If this was a match, I would have to give it to Little. Because I've been doing this for at least a year and a half now. Little just started 4 weeks ago. He didn't work out for 2 years before that. Also, Little is 54, and I'm just turning 42 this August. So he already won. He won by showing up. You know what I mean? So 2 reps. Get your squat all the way down. Toes. 1. What I'm talking about. 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got 30-second rest. Then we're going to do 1 rep. And then that's going to conclude this little session, man. It doesn't take long to get your little grind in. You know what I mean? You got about 14 seconds. Listen, on that last rep, I always say the last reps, get a good deep squat, touch your waist, your toes, get a high jump, high as you can. Look, I ain't got no high vertical either, but I'm gonna give it what I got, especially on them last ones. You wanna try to get everything down right and work on that, especially when you're doing smaller numbers. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is a good little beginner routine. And for some people, this right here ain't nothing. It's just a warm up, which we're warmed up now. I got a little sweat going. You know, some people can do 500 Navy SEALs without ever taking a break. But all you need to focus on is where you're at right now and where you're going. Focus on maybe not so much where you're at, but where you're going. Look, God bless you. All I really want to do is just to try to motivate you to keep going, to stay consistent, and get out there and give it what you got. I'll see you Friday. You gonna be here Friday, Little?
I'm going to Kansas with my daughter.
Okay. Little's not gonna be here Friday, but Zavala should be here. He should have been here today. He's really dodging because I know he got back from vacation today, but we're gonna let him make it since he's technically still on vacation. So
Make sure you hit the like button.
for real.
When I try to sell that, just working out, I feel great. The best shape I've been in a long time. I'm good. I feel good. I don't know if I told you, but I don't even have marks on my legs from my socks cutting into my legs. Pretty much taking off all the medicine I was taking. I'm on the right track. Thanks to Hodge. God bless
Well,
Hodge.
it ain't thanks to just, it's not, he had to do the stuff. You know, anybody can tell you what to do or try to motivate you, but you got to be willing to get out there and put the work. Look, at the end of the day, I know Zavala always jokes around talking about sponsorship. Man, he halfway might not be joking, but the thing is I really don't care about making any money off of you. I don't care. I'm I'm doing fine. This is to build a community to help those that are around me to stay consistent and to keep moving, to keep getting up and living your best life, man. That's it. God bless you. I'll see you on Friday. If you got the tenacity to show up, God bless you.
I'll definitely be here Monday because I'm going Friday.